at 3:28.32. The world record came in all the way back in 1988. And what a lineup we have.
It is an incredible lineup here. We have 7 of the men competing in this final have gone below. 7 of the top 10 this season are competing in this final, including Ingebrigtsen, who has the fastest time this season, 3 minutes 26 seconds, fourth all time.
Let's meet them. Stefan Nillerson, 3:32.73 personal best. The Italian Pietro Aresi, twice a World Indoor Championship finalist, once at 1500, the other time at 3000. From the Netherlands, Niels Laros was 10th in the World Championship final in Budapest last year. From the United States of America, Hans Kessler, World Indoor Championship bronze medalist in Glasgow this year, takes his place in the Olympic final. From Great Britain, twice a World Championship finalist, 2019 and 2023, Neil Gorley. Another American made the Olympic final in Tokyo, finished 6th as a 20-year-old, was 7th in Budapest last year, Cole Hocker.
The African champion representing Kenya, Brian Coleman.
African Games gold medalist in March, Brian Coleman from Kenya takes his place in the gold medal race. Here's an interesting story. Gillian Narve Nordas, the World Championship bronze medalist, he is coached by Gert Ingebrigtsen, who is the father of Jakob Ingebrigtsen. And if you know the story of the Ingebrigtsen family, the Ingebrigtsen brothers have been estranged from their dad for a few years now. Real public spat. Here's Nuguse from the United States of America, 5th in Budapest last year. Timothy Chariot, Olympic silver medalist, 2019 world champion, 2017 World Championship silver medalist. He's no stranger to these massive moments. Now, here's one of the 2 men expected to put on a show. Josh Kerr, the world champion from Great Britain, the Olympic bronze medalist. Ingebrigtsen is the Olympic champion, but he's been beaten by British athletes at the last 2 global championships. Kerr beat him last year in Budapest. Jake Whiteman had beaten him a year earlier in Eugene. Can Jakob Ingebrigtsen shrug off those defeats and successfully defend his Olympic title? We are about to find out. He's won the last 3 global titles at 5,000. He has the Olympic 1500 title. What a race in prospect.
Incredible race ahead of us. All 3 medalists from Tokyo back here, trying to change the colors of the medals. Other athletes trying to get on the podium, and Ingebrigtsen will look to defend his Olympic title from Tokyo. Comes in as the 4th fastest all time in the event. So he's the one with the target on his back. Chariot, the silver medalist from Tokyo, not in the conversation too much these days, but he's still there, still has a shot. Gurley, the British athlete. Laros, the junior from the Netherlands. Cole Hocker, the American champion. And Nuguse, the fastest American in the field. Kessler doing the 8:15 double here. Coleman, the Kenyan, and Aresi, the Italian national record holder.
The 4 fastest times in the world this year came at the Monaco Diamond League meet when Ingebrigtsen won in 3:26.73 ahead of Chariot, Coleman, and the American Nuguse.
3 Americans, 2 Norwegians, 2 Brits, 2 Kenyans, 2 Dutch athletes, and 1 Italian.
The Olympic 1500 final for men. What a race we have in prospect. Brian Coleman, the Kenyan, takes on Josh Kerr. Look at Ingebrigtsen. He goes right to the front like he did in the World Championship final last year. Josh Kerr tracked him brilliantly and passed him in the home stretch. But Ingebrigtsen once again believes in his quality, believes in his ability to front run and maintain that all the way to an Olympic gold medal.
Not a bad move from Ingebrigtsen, but we'll find out how well this decision that he's made to dictate the pace from early on. He has gone 3:26. That's a lot faster than everyone in this field, a whole 4 seconds faster than most of the guys in this field. So Ingebrigtsen turning up the pace here. 54.8, that is really quick.
He is 3 seconds faster than Josh Kerr on personal best. And so maybe he feels if he is able to really push the pace like a Diamond League meet, then this race will not really be close. Brian Coleman, the Kenyan, is in second. Josh Kerr, the world champion, is in third. Timothy Chariot, the 2019 world champion and Tokyo Olympic silver medalist, is in fourth position. The Americans then come behind, holding positions 5 through 7.
The pace is hot, but everyone is still there. Coleman is there. Josh Kerr is there. Timothy Chariot, Nuguse, Hocker. This is interesting.
2 laps to go. Jakob Ingebrigtsen, the Olympic champion, leads the Paris final. Brian Coleman is in second position for Kenya. His countryman, Timothy Chariot, steps forward to challenge. Josh Kerr, the Tokyo bronze medalist and the world champion, slips into third. The North American record holder Nuguse is in fourth. Cole Hocker, another American who was 6th in the Tokyo final, slips into 5th position here.
They're running in the same order they won in Tokyo. Ingebrigtsen in the gold medal position at the moment. Timothy Chariot in second and Kerr in third. The Americans, all 3 of them there, trying to stay close to the top 3.
Will they be able to live with Ingebrigtsen over the final lap? Will the Norwegian have enough? He's gone fast, but he hasn't been able to shrug the men behind him. It makes for a fabulous last 300. Jakob Ingebrigtsen, here's the clash we've all been waiting for. He has a look behind him as Josh Kerr eases into second. Josh Kerr looks really good here. Ingebrigtsen continues to look behind him. Kerr joins the Olympic champion. Does Ingebrigtsen have another kick? Cole Hocker, the American, is running brilliantly and is trying to sneak through on the inside. There's no racing room for him. Josh Kerr and Ingebrigtsen. Hocker is coming through on the inside. Ingebrigtsen will be beaten again. Kerr is trying to hold off Hocker. Cole Hocker creates the massive upset in a new Olympic record. Unbelievable. No one saw that coming. They say favorites don't always win, and they didn't win tonight. Wow.
Wow, indeed. This is absolutely a shocker. Cole Hocker takes the win. The Olympic champion is the American champion. The American champion is the Olympic champion.
A shocker from Hocker.
Ingebrigtsen off the podium completely, finishes 4th, and Nuguse gets in for the bronze. Josh Kerr, silver. I think the entire stadium is shocked.
It's always risky to go that hard in a global championship final. Josh Kerr, when he shrugged off Ingebrigtsen, probably thought he had the Olympic gold medal. Hocker was cut off racing room at the top of the straight, but he still had so much running in him. That is an amazing performance. It's not just any gold medal.
He's not waiting to ring the bell.
No, he's not. He's waited 3 years. Sixth in the Tokyo final as a 20-year-old. He returns as a 23-year-old prime and beats Jakob Ingebrigtsen and his Olympic record with 3:27.65.
This is the first time Cole Hocker is breaking 3 minutes 30. His first time, and he's the Olympic champion in a new Olympic record. Unbelievable. 3 minutes 27.65 seconds.
He becomes the 7th fastest man in history. That is the quality of that performance. The North American record holder Nuguse is on the podium. And this man, Jakob Ingebrigtsen, remarkably is not.
Yes, so it's a national record for Josh Kerr of Great Britain as well, 3 minutes 27.79. And Nuguse, a personal best for the American, 3 minutes 27.80 seconds. This point, Ingebrigtsen still in front. Hocker on the inside. There's a little tussle there, but he left enough room on the inside for Hocker to pull through. Josh Kerr still ahead at this point, and Hocker with that fast finish, digging deep, grit and determination, arms up as he crosses the line and celebrates his Olympic victory here. And Nuguse finishing fast. Look at his face. Gave it everything he had, and very close on the line with Kerr. Came down to a photo finish, and it's the Brit who gets the silver again. Upgrades his bronze from Tokyo to silver.
Yeah, Cole Hocker, 3:27.65, the 7th fastest time in history. Josh Kerr, 3:27.79, the 8th fastest time in history. Yared Nuguse, 3:27.80, becoming the 9th fastest man in history. I should say that correctly. They are now the 7th, 8th, and 9th fastest men in the history of the 1500 meters. That's the quality of that Olympic final. And it was an Olympic record to win it.